all downhill now, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least he's getting ahead of the game and actually sorting himself out like we did.
I'm trying to get into 30 just jacked, dude. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried that.
And Jack.
Did you?
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing.
This
happened.
It didn't work, right?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, you gotta get on it, man. Try not to be that old guy to talk about gym and yoga, but you gotta get on it.
Yeah,
You know?
man.
Yeah.
It's sick, dude. It's like, I don't know. It's just one of those things that's like fun.
When do you turn 30?
September, man.
September.
Yeah, it's coming. for
Okay,
me,
it's
dude.
coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. Okay, sick.
Yeah.
Well, Ingested is here.
Hi.
Hello.
What up?
Chilling, dude.
Yeah, man.
Can you guys do a quick intro so people can attach the voices to names? Hey,
Yeah,
Jay. Hey, Jay. Cool. All right. So who's going first?
I'm Sean. I play guitar for Ingested.
Cool.
I'm Lyn. I play drums.
Fuck yeah.
I'm Andrew. I also play guitar.
My name's Josh, and I do vocals for the band.
Getting jacked, dude.
Always Jack.
Yeah.
Getting jacked.
Joking and talking.
Cheers, dudes.
Cheers, man.
So,
Cheers.
to you guys drinking water, smart.
Yeah. Maybe.
How's that flight? It sucked or what?
Do you know what? It was all right.
Yeah, I thought
Alright.
it was right as well.
Yeah. They're usually pretty shit, but we had conversations on the flight a little bit. Not used to that. A couple of films. It was good, yeah. 11 hours. Yeah.
Conversation? Wait, you're not used to?
No, we just sit there and fucking with our headphones on normally. But
Yeah.
we're all in a row together and it was good. Nice to have combos, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
I think once you've been to Australia, any flight is not bad.
It sucks when someone's next to you and you can just feel that they want to talk.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you don't want to talk.
I had a
Yeah.
family.
It's like, man.
I've been
We had a
there.
flight years ago. I don't know what tour it
Oh,
was.
Summer Slaughter. I know you can talk about it.
Oh, it was Summer Slaughter.
Yeah.
And we our flight got fucked up, so we had to get on like a Virgin flight to Florida, and it was just full of families going Disney. And
Oh,
they
no.
plonked us all like all over the flight, like. But we were getting hammered beforehand because back in the day, that's what we all used to do, you know. And they put me next to like I think it was a 4-seater, and I was on the end, and it was like a wife, the dad, and the kid, and they were I was just like, this is not good, man. Ended up getting pretty leathered on that flight, and like someone bought a bottle of whiskey, didn't they? So we were just drinking that through the aisles and sitting back down and stuff, and they were like, what are you doing? I'm like, I know you're going Disney and everything, but I'm about to play some riffs in Florida, so sorry. I do apologise.
Little slightly different end game there.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, very different, yeah.
playing Slam Riffs or going to Disney World.
Disney World.
Okay, yeah. Because whenever I hear Disney, I think about here because we have Disneyland.
Is it Disneyland?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one's better?
Who knows?
I've never been to Disney World,
I haven't either.
so
No?
I don't.
That's the one that's most iconic, I guess, isn't it?
The Florida,
Florida
one?
one.
Yeah, for us
yeah.
anyway, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
well, it says World, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means
so land
the
world.
What's Paris? Is that land or world?
Disneyland Paris.
That's land. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
I heard the Paris one sucks, though.
I've never been.
Never been. Me neither.
Never been.
No. We nearly went
Yeah,
last year, but
but it was fucking well expensive. And it was a pain in the ass to get there.
Paris is hard work, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Love to do Florida, though. The Star Wars land looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
Big Star Wars head.
I'm going to try and get there this year
You should.
with the wife.
Man, it took us a whole career to have a decent show there. Like we never had good shows there.
What, in Florida?
In Florida?
No, Paris.
Oh, right, okay. We had
The past couple times have been pretty sick.
the
but
first time we ever went in 2010. It was fucking amazing.
We've always done alright, to be honest.
I mean, that was the best time we went.
That, yeah, well, I don't know.
Well, although I can't think of one that sticks out in France that's been that good.
Cannibal Corpse was good.
Can't remember it.
Surpassing Headliner, that was pretty good.
I don't remember that either.
Okay.
I don't remember any of the good times, man. Only the bad times.
I remember one time from 2010.
Yeah, fair
that
enough.
counts.
Fair enough.
you don't even remember the last time we hung out.
No, I don't.
You don't.
Nope.
Yeah, there's a reason for that, though.
What's the word? What's the English term for us? We'll say tanked.
I was a leathered.
Leather's a good
I
one.
was leathered, yeah.
Blotter.
Leathered.
Blottoed, wasn't I? Yeah.
You were leathered.
Fucking monkeyed.
Monkeyed?
Yeah, did I behave though? Was it alright?
Yeah, it was great. That's fine.
Alright, cool.
That's fine.
So nice.
No, I'm used to.
Did he behave?
No, I'm very good at hanging out with drunk people.
Alright, cool.
Kind of. Have you met Dan Kenny?
Of course.
Yeah. So I got that patient muscle.
Yeah.
That's good, dude.
I'm patient as fuck. I'll fucking.
Last time I saw Dan, he went, "You get more death metal every time I see you." I'm like, all right, sweet, let's go.
Heck yeah. Well, congrats. The new song's out.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Josh, you are officially in the band.
Yeah.
How you? It's a pretty tough spot, man. How you feeling?
Pretty chill now. It was like, it's weird because I've been touring with these guys like 3 years, like selling like shirts for them, whatever. So being with them all the time, it just felt like second nature. But then
Sure.
like kind of fulfilling the role and being the front man, there was like that sort of learning curve, and there's still more to do. But it's been pretty chill. The song was taken as expected, but it feels like more people are now on board and listening to a banana quality video and then making a judgment and they actually can hear it. So
Cool.
I'm stoked with it. I feel like everyone else is stoked with it, yeah.
Great, cool. Yeah, just keep doing your thing. You know.
Just dumb noises.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Don't even pay attention.
People get so upset with dumb noises, though, don't they?
But it's what they want.
This is not the right dumb noise.
What
I
is
want the
the
other
right
dumb
dumb
noise. Like, all right,
What, the one that goes,
it's just dumb noises.
I want my noise to be dumber. Hey, that's actually pretty hard to do.
oh my god, it's to be dumber.
Yeah, it's true. I want dumb riffs. It's hard to do.
More caveman, please.
True.
Well, what's been the hardest part for you, Josh?
Probably like
Stepping in.
just the critics online. I'm not used
Sure.
to being like in such a high stated band. My bands have always been small.
Yeah.
So like being in something like way bigger than whatever I've done before, and like getting feedback from people and actually calling me shit, I'm just like, this is gonna take a lot, and it's character building, but
Yeah.
it's
Sure.
It's,
One way of
uh,
looking at it.
It's all this fucking band is character building. Right?
yeah, it is.
Christ.
18
But-
years
Yeah.
of character building.
But it's been fine.
Yeah.
Learning the songs was easy. Like it wasn't hard. I've done harder, but yeah, it's been pretty chill. I've enjoyed it. I've only done 4 shows so far, but it's my first tour as the singer. So yeah.
It's like official. I'm in. This is what the band is.
yeah.
You know, cool.
I'm short. People have to deal with it. And I'm
Yeah.
sucky. That's it.
the fucking pitbull over here. Like, I mean,
It's cool. So, are you communicating with these guys? You know, like this is what's on my mind.
Yeah.
You know.
Like I speak to more like my big brothers that I've never had. So if I got a problem, I always talk to him. Especially like with writing the material, I'll go to Sean and be like, "What do you think of this?" And he'll give me feedback, and
Nice.
it's been cool. I've never had that because I've been in projects where it's been here's something I'm doing, and then it just gets shut down. But everyone seems very like open minded, and I'm generally down bad for that because that is high shit. It's awesome, yeah.
Oh, cool. So people are open-minded. I'm very surprised to hear that come from. I don't know, Sean. You kind of seem like a hard-headed guy, but I could be just, I could be just judging.
he's worse than I am. Like,
Fucking
fucking hell.
silent killer.
He's just gives you that stare, doesn't he? Like,
You're painting a very bad picture of me already.
So I had a question. Like, so hey, Jake, go back to the photo prior. Were you guys jamming in the same room?
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Well,
No, we did a live session
Yeah.
as well.
Okay.
And we were at the studio for 2 days. The first day we tracked guitars, vocals.
Yeah.
Second day we tracked drums in the morning, and then in that afternoon we also shot a live session. So we recorded maybe 10 songs.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't rehearse because straight after this we did Christmas shows, and I just thought we were going to rehearse, and then I got there and we're like, right, we're doing a live session. So yeah, I was like, what? Great! I've not played these songs in like fucking 4 months.
Yeah.
All right, cool, let's go, and that's what we did. So
I think it was 12 songs because that's what the set list was.
Oh, yeah,
for
you're right, it
London
was
and
12,
Manchester.
Yeah.
to all right.
A few of them didn't make the cut. 'cause
No,
they were
no.
ropey.
Yeah, they were pretty bad. It's fine though.
Well, it didn't help that you forgot the antenna for the rack.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Our ears.
Obviously, I
were
took the entire rig because we're going to do live shows, but I left the antenna at home
Oh, you idiot.
for all the in-ears. I know.
What an idiot.
So I pulled the cable up and was like, I hope this does something, but it was just like
Dude,
the entire time.
the whole time.
Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah, sometimes when like you leave, I'm like, okay, what did I forget? It's always one little thing, but you need that one little thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking crucial.
Like a hi-hat
Yeah.
stand.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I ain't got one of them either.
Yeah.
So drums were done after something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explain that to me.
Well, when we started working with Nico,
Mm.
he had the idea of doing drums last. So he was like, if we do guitars first, because that's kind of like the backbone of the song, and then the vocals second. And then the thing is with drums, I think you can always work the drums around vocals, because we've always found in the past that if we ever did drums before, if there was ever something that clashed with vocals, like a drum part or a drum fill,
Yeah.
you can't change it, and you're like, shit, like it's there now.
Okay.
Where when we started working with Nico Beninato, he was like, right, if we do drums last, I think we can have a bit more freedom with how we structure the song, or structure the parts at least. And it's weird because even when we started working with Mark Lewis on this song, he actually requested we did that as well.
So I guess that's
So
what
we
he
were
does.
like, oh, okay, we already do that. He's all right, wicked.
Yeah.
So,
Interesting.
yeah.
How is that for you as a drummer when you have everything that's kind of going into your ear, but because you're not getting like the natural feel, but you're playing. So how is that for?
Well, I mean,
for you being last.
I won't listen to the vocals in my in-ears. I'll still just play to the guitars, but I would have already mapped out beforehand what's going on with the vocals. So I'll already make changes of like, right, I'm going to change this part because there's a bit of a clash there or whatever.
Okay.
So I still just listen to the guitars really.
Okay. And then when you do the playback, are you putting vocals in there?
No,
Okay.
no.
Interesting.
We do a lot of prep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't really
Yeah.
we don't really come up with things on the fly. We do. I want to know exactly what I'm playing when I go to the studio. And so the way we write usually is that he'll write guitars, send it to me, I'll program drums, and then we'll kind of go back and forth until we're kind of like happy with what we want, and then we learn it. And then when vocals come in,
Yeah.
if
More
there's any
changes,
changes
yeah.
we make, we're like, okay, maybe I'll make adjustments here or whatever. But when we actually go to track the song, it's exactly how the demo is pretty much.
Wow.
There's very little changes.
Yeah.
So you let the drummer program his own drums.
I do, yeah.
Surprisingly, that's not exactly a common thing.
I never used to do that, but we've been working together for fucking hell, 20 years nearly. So
yeah, you guys started in 2006, correct?
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we've been in 3 bands together.
3?
Yeah. So like, I would. He knows my style of writing anyway. So once he gets whatever piece of music it is, he can almost determine what I want because he's got so used to the way I like things being done.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, like there'll be points of the music that I have specific ideas for, but I'd rather give it to him without telling him what to do because I don't want to like
Nice.
influence that because he's a drummer. He'll think of things that I can't hear.
Yeah.
So it might challenge my, what I was expecting. It might be a bit, I was like, oh, well, I thought I wanted this here, but he's put that there, so fuck it, that's even better. So
It's good because it challenges you to find out how married you are to an idea.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, oh, I've not thought of that.
and that took me years to get used to that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I used to get proper married to ideas. Like, no, it's got to be this way. But
Yeah.
it's
Usually, if he wants me to change it, he's like, no, I want it this way. It's a lot easier to play than what I program. So I'm like, it's cool. It's fine. We'll just do it that way.
Yeah, you gotta. They call that demoitis.
yeah, maybe.
Where like if you listen to something too much, that's not the final product. You get it attached to a certain thing for no reason. Just because you
Yeah,
listen.
That
to
can be a
something.
problem.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's tough. I'm even currently doing it now. Like having like a demo done. Okay, just don't listen to it unless you're working on it.
Yeah.
Just don't.
But we've never worked with a producer, ever.
Yeah, so this would be
We're
different.
always self-produced.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So we're gonna go in with Mark, and I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, man.
Yeah. The next album is the first time we're going to work with a producer.
Why did you guys wait so long? What's up, everybody? It helps the podcast if you listen to the ads and support the sponsors. They help keep the lights on, help grow this thing so we can continue to get bigger guests for all you to enjoy every single week. We really appreciate it. Thanks. DistroKid is the easiest way to get your music on all streaming platforms. We're talking iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and more. Like you wrote a song, and it's like, how do I get this on the internet for the world to hear? That's what DistroKid does. I used that. It was pretty easy. Check it out at distrokid.com/VIP/Garza, and that will get you 30% off your membership. That's distrokid.com/VIP/Garza to get 30% off. We're also brought to you by Sweetwater, the #1 and to me the best online retailer for pro audio and music instruments. Whenever I need any gear, or the band for a tour or show, anything, we always go to Sweetwater. If you need any music gear, click the link in the description below so you know you came from here. That's it, and back to our conversation with Ingested. Would you say you guys have 7 records or 8 records? Because one is like a
I'd say 7.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah, I
7.
don't really include Surruption 2 as an
Okay.
original piece, even though it technically is.
Yeah.
But, nah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
on the record, 7.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah.
7, okay.
Yeah. Why do we wait so long? Budget.
Okay.
We didn't get a lot of money back in the day. We had to really work on shoestring budget, so we'd always we go to places that were decent enough for what we could do, but you know, you're not in a position where we've got 4 weeks with this guy, he's going to help restructure everything. It's like that wasn't an option. Obviously now we're getting down the line, and obviously you get more established and things happen. It just felt like the right time to do that, and also like you said, 7 albums in. Let's do something else, you know what I mean? Because you can get stuck like in a fucking circle and just do the same shit over and over again. So it's probably good for us to get challenged a little bit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
Who did the record that came out last year?
Who mixed it?
Who produced it?
Us, really.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of crazy because you kind of took on like a few new things at once. Josh
Oh, yeah.
coming in, and then okay, this is a great time to bring in someone else.
Yeah. And him.
Yeah, and Andrew as well.
Yeah. Well, we'd be the same members for 18 years going on as far as it is, and I don't know. Sometimes you need to refresh stuff, and this was the right time. Like, it was all starting to go that way in terms of working with Mark and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the member change thing was a bit, wasn't expected, but some things happened. But I don't know. It's certainly reinvigorated the camp. I think we're all pretty excited, and I don't know.
Inject a bit of life into the band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's needed every now and then,
Yeah, you need like a little change will, just kind of like remind you,
Do I actually like doing this? Maybe I do. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I wonder. I was just thinking like right before you guys walked in here. I'm like, I wonder what's going to happen in their future, because no one knows what's going to happen to your band.
No.
Even if they hear a song like Josh, you mentioned there's like a new thing of critics coming in,
Yeah.
and no one really knows how it's going to end. But people talk like this is you now and forever.
Yeah.
But you don't really know.
Absolutely, especially with someone who's been in the band for like 19, 20 years, and someone who's just been in the band for like 4 months. It's like a long thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's tough. Yeah, I'm curious how you guys are gonna handle it. I'm still trying to work with Eddie. It's a whole other way of, how are you gonna evolve? How are you gonna when you're so used to doing things a certain way,
Yeah.
and then you try to apply it the same way to it's another human. You probably have different ways of singing, different. Your tone's different. The way you think is different.
Yeah.
And then having to undo 18, 19 years of it's it's
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty strange, but I don't know. I mean, creatively, it's not that different, because especially when we dropped down to a 3-piece as 4 members, it was all us 3 doing it, so it doesn't. It's not seemed that strange to me, because especially with the new single, it's mostly the same in terms of the creative behind it. But obviously, we've all got a hand in it all. But I think that'll be different when we get into the studio for the full length, because we'll all be in there and all doing it
I think
together.
it'd be way more collaborative.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what we want.
Yeah.
Am I gonna put you in a weird spot? Are you gonna include Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah.
Riffs, baby.
Yeah. It's making me play better, because these riffs can be hard.
I've actually known Andrew for quite some time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We go back.
Are you from Corona?
I've been there since 2000.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was born in 95, so most of my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
First corn record comes out, and so does Andrew.
Sick.
That's sick. Cool.
Yeah, man.
Where are you from?
Like where in Corona?
No, as like when you were born. Where
I mean, my dad was in the military, so I grew up on a base in Irvine.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, and then after that, we lived in Tustin for like a year or two, and then Corona. Been there since then.
Mm.
Yeah, man, it's sick. I love it.
Yes, it's a cool town, man.
Yeah, it's I don't know. There's just something special about it. There's magic to it.
Yeah.
To me, maybe it's just because I've like lived there for so long, but you know, there's nowhere like it to me.
Is this the same base? Because we always see these hangars there.
Yeah.
Do you know what those hangars are? I think they're gone now. Actually, I think they burnt down like 4 months ago.
Really?
See, yeah.
Oh, what?
Like this is very like recent.
Dude, yeah, the base was called El Toro. Yeah, it was called El Toro.
Oh, El Toro. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. How did I not know that?
Yeah.
Is it the same El Toro that's in Independence Day? Have you
Have
you seen that movie?
Dude, I have, but it's been so long that I like couldn't tell you.
Because you know how they're on like the base. You know. I wonder if that's the same one. How do I not
It
know
might
that?
be, dude.
That's what's fascinating about a podcast. You could learn something new about somewhere that you live, and you don't even know, dude.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, man. It was. I don't really remember much of it, but.
Utah.
Oh, Utah. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's sick, dude. I've always wondered, like, driving in Irvine, like, what are those two massive hangars?
Yeah, just like abandoned military base, I guess. I don't think it's obviously it's not occupied anymore because one of those things burned down. But
That's so. I was like, oh, that's where now when I see the burnt down ones, I'm like, well, that's where Andrew was born. You know?
I was born in the base, dude.
and now just slamming, dude.
Dude, just writing riffs, baby.
Just riffing.
That's right, dude.
You were in a band called Sea of Skies.
Yes, dude.
Funny because my guys just found out about it, and they call it Sea of Guys.
I mean, everybody called it that when
Really?
we were a band, dude. Yeah, we called it that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was with my brother, Joey, and then our friend Alex Zimmer and his brother, Paul Zimmer, and our friend Drew. So I was probably 15 or 16. Yeah. And yeah, dude, that was like, it was sick. That was like the first time I ever played live music was in that band. So that was like, it was really special for me, you know? And that was the last time that I played live with my brother was in that band,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's done shows with me like here and there with my other band Vampire Squid, but we haven't played a show since like 2018, just like a small local band. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Formative stuff. You recorded a solo for our EP.
Yeah.
Do you remember that, dude?
It was very fun.
Yeah, dude. You came over to my house and my mom made us pizza.
Oh yeah, the old pizza, man.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah. Well, I got to give you a shout out, Andrew. You just never stop playing. And I'll see you every once in a while. Oh damn, is that? I saw you with Entheos.
Yes,
I was
dude.
like, is that Andrew? Holy shit. Cool.
Yeah, man. That was really fun. I don't know, dude. I just I love touring. I love playing riffs, and yeah, man, I'm here for it.
And now you're is he a full-time member?
Yep.
Nice.
dude.
He's in.
Congrats,
It's
man.
official.
Groomed him.
It's cool to it's cool to see.
Yeah, I've been
cool to
playing
see.
with these guys since summer of 23.
23, yeah.
Summer of 23.
Is that development?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
And I've just been doing all the tours with them since then, and I don't know, we just get along hella well. So
Real quick, and then we'll go back on to the story of your band. But how did you do that? Because I know people give up at some point. They but you just kept playing. How did you really end up here?
dude, I don't know. I just I played a lot of guitar when I was like a teenager and up until now. Just practiced a lot, and I made friends with people that were touring. And I guess really what it comes down to is like they vouched for me for like people that they knew that needed somebody to tour with them. And they're like, yo, my friend Andrew's really good, you know? And so I was just recommended, and I just ran with the opportunity, you know? Like the first tour that I did was in the Faceless. My buddy Miles, he He got asked to play in the Faceless, but he was in that band Rings of Saturn at the time, and they had a tour at the same time that the Faceless had a tour. So he was like, "Yo, dude, would you be down to do this?" And I was like, "Yeah, come on, dude." You know. So
Sounds familiar.
Does sound familiar?
he
doesn't it?
just, dude, honestly, yeah, it's like every gig is from every gig I've gotten has been through Miles. He's just been like,
'Cause Miles
"Oh, my friend Andrew."
Miles played with us in 22 when we did the Lone Shore tour.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
and then
And then we asked him to do the
the one he did,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Varmint.
yeah,
Yeah,
and he pulled out like a week or two before.
yeah.
Yep.
He was fucking fuming.
I was fuming.
But what he did though, he's clever though. He'd obviously told Drew beforehand, said, right, learn this shit. So as he told us, he sent all the videos of him
Yeah.
knowing it. I was like, okay, this is fine. And he was,
I was livid. Like, I was livid.
He's not stoked.
I wrote him a message, and it was obviously like because we were in Europe at the time, and he was obviously in bed. I wrote a message, and then I deleted it.
Oh, smart.
yeah, but I mean,
He was going on tour with Metallica, and I was just like,
the gig he
I
took
can't.
was Ice Nine Kills
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
for the Metallica gig.
But
I
we
was
had a
like,
lot of stress with leading into that tour.
I was like,
at that
look,
time.
I was like-
Because what tour were we on? Cannibal Corpse.
yeah.
Yeah, it was Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah,
and there
yeah.
was just things going wrong with it because we had the headline tour coming up in the
It
US.
happens, man.
And it was just the one thing after another, and that I was just like, I'm done with this, big time.
Yeah.
I was
Man,
fuming.
There were so many moving parts already.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I was like, Lyn, it's fine. It's Metallica.
how's that?
He can do this.
How's
Let
that?
him do it. It's fine. And obviously, we got the videos. I said to, because were you aware of Drew?
No.
No. See,
No.
I was aware of Drew. We'd already met, hadn't we, beforehand?
Yeah.
So I've seen his videos and we follow each other on Instagram. I was like, Lyn, it's fine. This is fine. It's going to work. So, yeah.
Always talking him off the ledge.
Dude, Lyn, you did something that a lot of people should do. You had the discipline to write the message and not press send.
I should have wrote it in the first place. That would have been the right discipline move to have.
How do you do that? I mean, I always think like, okay, like if you write a message that's kind of go to bed, wake up, reread
Yeah.
it, and then see, okay, and then see if someone
Yeah.
press send.
Usually, to be fair, if I ever have confrontation over messages, I don't reply immediately. I do what you said.
Yeah.
Like I'll sleep on it, I'll come back, and then I'll be more
Yeah.
balanced.
This was the morning, though, wasn't it?
But I was, I
Yeah.
was livid. Yeah.
Wow, even live it and you didn't send it.
I know.
That's something to be proud of, man.
But I love Miles.
Yeah.
No.
Now, yeah, dude, it happens. Sometimes things just don't work out. And Miles was gonna fill in for us for like a few shows, but sometimes things just,
Yeah.
pull through fucking.
It's amazing what he's done though now.
It's fucking
Like,
insane.
it really is. Like,
That's like one of the other times I met him before he did stuff for us. He was like, oh, I'm filling in for Carnifex. I was like, that's fucking sick, mate.
Yeah.
Well done. And I'll look at him. Twat.
He kills it, man.
yeah, he really does.
Miles is one of those dudes, man. He always puts like 110%
Yeah.
into everything he does.
Mm.
Like even if it's like something mundane,
Mm-hmm.
like he just puts all of his energy into it and just obsesses over it, and that like you can definitely tell that personality trait in him when like in his guitar playing, I think.
Yeah. He's an unreal guitar player. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good, man. And like like even like recently, like one of the things he's like really getting into is like photography and like videography and stuff. And he's just like always looking up things and always telling me things he's learning. It's just,
Fuck yeah.
He's a cool dude, man.
Great
Good
guy,
person
man.
to be around.
It suits him. Iceland Kills.
Great
It
guy.
really suits him.
A great guy.
I
So,
agree.
so you guys, Lyn and Sean, you guys are like the founders.
Mm-hmm.
How did you guys meet?
Well, Ingested, before Ingested was another band. So the original members that were in, it was called Age of Suffering. So it was like, it was me, Jay, Sam, Brad. So it was like the original guys, but we had a different drummer at the time and he just couldn't, we were all moving towards that kind of death metal sound and, fast blast beats, fast double kick, and the guy just wasn't there. But in the Manchester scene, there was another band coming up called Crepitation, which we knew he was in, and they started practicing at the same place. We did, and I know Crep at the time were having problems with many members. I think they were a complete shift up of a line, a complete lineup shift, and we were going in to record what would have become the Northwest Slam Fest as Age of Suffering, and I got a call off one of the guys in Crep and said, right, if you join us, you can have Lyn. We're like, all right, sounds good. So I ended up, joining Crepitation on guitar, and he joined us on drums, and we did that for a bit.
But the first time we met was a Deezer Flesh show.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, you guys are fucking metal, dude.
Yeah. It wasn't it?
Everything's making sense right now.
Was that Monstrosity, Deezer Flesh?
Monstrosity, Deezer Flesh, Impaled.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
And Impaled? Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, we hit it off pretty quick, didn't we, to be fair?
Yeah.
Both bald at the time.
Mine wasn't my choice, as you can see.
It was back then.
Not my choice. No,
It was
not
on
my
its way.
choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, as soon as he got in the band, we started rehearsing, practicing, and obviously the sound changed. And we went, right, we just went, fuck all this material off. Let's start a new band. And then Ingested was that from then on, 2006. So there you go.
What was the vision first? Like, I want like just more simple songs.
Well,
Like
actually,
that?
hold on. We saw you playing in a different band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Age of Suffering played on the same gig as his
Yeah, we
other
played a
band,
show.
what was it? Decapity.
Yeah.
And he was fucking doing some mad, like, switch over shit. And we're like, what's this guy, man? Like, we need this guy. So, yeah, stole him.
Classic stealing.
Yeah.
Saw that blast beating hand, and it was
Yeah.
it was a lock,
It
dude.
was
You knew
a
it was a lock.
Yeah. I don't have many strings in my bow, but that's one I have.
The push pull will work.
Yeah, man.
I mean, the vision for the band. I mean, we were pretty elitist back then. To
Yeah.
be fair, we were part of like a brutal death metal scene that was pretty niche. Heavily influenced by Devourment, Deezer Flesh, Disgorge.
Yeah.
You know, the whole Unique Leader kind of package of what it was. back
Basically all the shit Dan Kenny talks about.
Yeah.
Musically. All that shit.
All the stuff you pay cranks at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, fuck, check that out.
then.
Wow.
Shit. Yeah, there I am.
Oh, yeah, it's far left and I'm far right.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
But how do you go?
Rodican shirt and Devourment shirt.
Get in.
But how do you go from?
There was no emo phase there, man.
But how do you go from Brainscan to death metal?
So,
So, cause I found out about this band called Brainscan.
right.
Was that like a band that you were jamming when you were like a kid or what?
Brainscan.
What's
Brainscan.
Brainscan?
Brainscan.
Yeah,
I only know Brainscan as a film.
it's a film.
Yeah.
But I saw a CD though. I saw a picture.
Oh, from my shit.
Yeah.
Brainscan. Oh no, yeah, you're right. That's a prop from the film.
Is it?
Yeah. So Brainscan's like it's an interactive ROM game from the film Brainscan, and I just got it because it's fucking from the film because I'm a nerd. Yeah, there you go. There he's holding it there, fucking Brainscan. Why are you laughing? It's a great film. Edward Furlong's in it and everything.
Sick hair.
Really?
1994. Let's go.
Oh man, I wish I told Jay to get the picture. I saw a picture. Oh, okay, it's fine.
Oh, you should watch this one day.
Fine.
It's pretty.
You are. You're not gonna find a local band on. Or maybe it was.
It's definitely that. It's definitely Brainscan. I got it from some guy in Florida.
Oh, you mean?
Didn't you ship that to my house?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I remember it. Wasn't it red, not blue?
Yeah, that's the fucking soundtrack from the film. That's
So
the thing
okay,
there.
it's a soundtrack.
No, that's it there. So that's
That's it. I think
what it is in the film.
That's what I saw.
Yeah. There's nothing on it. It's just from the film.
Oh, but
Yeah.
okay, but there's a prop, but there's also a soundtrack, correct?
For the film.
Okay.
For the film, yeah.
I thought it was a fucking band, like an idiot. Okay. All right,
It is confusing to be
I
fair.
mean,
I need to
I'm
research
so
this whole
surprised
thing.
you've not heard of the film Brainscan from '94. I mean, come on. There's like 4 people on this earth that watched that film.
No.
Yeah.
So it's just like more like a cult following movie, or
Yeah.
Right up your alley.
It's dog shit, but it's great dog shit. You know what I mean?
Jeez, 1994. I wasn't even born.
No, you weren't.
Is that
Me
the
neither.
kid from Terminator 2?
Yeah, Edward Furlong.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I don't know this movie at all.
Yeah, it's sick.
What's up with you and your obsession with the Terminator?
It's the best film on earth, isn't it? Like Terminator 2 is the best film ever made.
Okay,
And I don't care who says it isn't, because it is.
You even made a tier list of every Terminator.
Yeah.
And you.
Yeah, of course I did.
Okay.
T1 and T2 at top.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean? Look, I'll watch. I will watch all of them, and I can openly admit that they're not great. But T1 and T2.
You
Come
should
on.
have finished it at T2.
Yeah, they should have done.
But
I'll take anything Terminator at this point.
greedy, though, aren't they?
They were greedy.
Okay,
Look at
so
this fucking film, man.
okay, so Terminator 2 is the best one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is, though, isn't it?
It just fucking is.
It has everything.
It's so much that you even like you. Do you get props from that movie?
Yeah.
What a freak, man.
I know.
Mate, he's fucking mental.
He's terrible, isn't
He's
it?
got some crazy shit.
It's
at
a
his
cool
house, too.
collection.
It seems
Is it?
so
Yeah.
insane. I still go over and I'm like, holy shit, this is mental.
Yeah.
I joined the band today. I'm gonna quit tomorrow. Yeah. This is crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it seems like such a normal hobby to have in my household because we're all fucking insane. But then, like, when we're talking like we are now, and these are all looking at me like I'm fucking mental, and you're
Yeah.
like, maybe it's fucking weird.
It is weird.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right,
You know, everyone's got something, doesn't
I suppose.
Yeah, man.
Everyone's got something. That's true. Everyone has something. It is a great movie, you know. But I don't know if my opinion is biased because I saw the Terminator 2 first, and then I went backwards.
Yeah,
I
same.
did as well.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this is cool.
I mean, it can be biased, but objectively, it's a better film. As amazing as T1 is, it's still objectively a better film. But it depends what you want. The first one's like so horror-like. Nowadays, people started saying it's a bit of a slasher, a horror slasher, which
It basically
totally
is, though, isn't it,
it
really?
fucking is.
Yeah.
Because he robbed some of the ideas from John Carpenter from Halloween and stuff. So that's why it's got that kind of like non-stop
Really?
killer. Yeah.
Oh, you went deep. Okay.
Yeah. It's got influence from that. So it's a fucking slasher. But look at this shit.
So the director was influenced by some horror movies, which
From Halloween, yeah. He said that before. Yeah.
Explain. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you're watching the interviews of sick.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I
He's
go
in it,
deep.
dude. Yeah.
So if I've got nothing to do, like if I'm just pissing around the house and stuff, I'll just put documentaries on YouTube on the iPad and just
Yeah.
I'll listen to that all day. Even if I'm not listening to it, it's on in the background.
So as a Terminator fan,
Yeah.
what's the beef with Rise of the Machines, which is the third one, correct?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's annoying that. It upset. Listen, right, when I first saw T3, I fucking couldn't stand it. Like, I was
Why?
so angry because it's just the fall in quality was so drastic that it fucking offended me. But as it's got down the line, and you've got shit like fucking Genesis and Dark Fate. Salvation's good. Like, don't kill anyone says that one's good.
Mm-hmm.
But Genesis and Dark Fate, now I compare that back to that. I'm like, I actually like T3 now. I've warmed up to it again. I'm like, this will work. Do you know what I mean? Because the last two have been pretty bad. Even though I like them and I watch them, I can objectively say that they're a bit naff. Do you know what I mean? But yeah,
Even the one with Christian Bale.
I like that one. Salvation's good.
Yeah. So
I'll take Salvation.
it's good.
Yeah, I like that one. It's a bit, they could have done the Future War, but they decided not to. I'm like, all right, fine. Because they said it a few years earlier than what the Future War was supposed to be, where it's all kind of set, but I like it. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a little bit more like realistic, right? You didn't like that?
I just wanted the future, like all the shit you see in like all the flashbacks you see, well, technically flash forwards, like you see in T1 and T2 where it's like got this blue haze, purple haze, it's all lasers and shit, and like it looks proper grim.
Yeah.
They should have just done that with Salvation, and it would have been slam dunk hit. Even though I still like it, they should have done that, but whatever, can't win, can you?
Who directed this one?
Not James Cameron. That's the big fucking problem, isn't it? I don't know. I actually don't know who did this one. Good question. Who the fuck? I don't know who directed the third one either. I generally don't care either. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it just sucks, and it's just let it be, right?
Who's that?
See, this is part of the problem. Look what he's done previously. Fucking
Charlie's
Charlie's Angels and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Oh, explains a lot, huh?
do you know what I mean?
I wonder why. I wonder why they picked him. You know?
Fuck knows.
Who knows? Fucked up, dude. But at least Terminator 2 is a great
Oh my
movie.
god! Like, I cry every time I watch it. It's so beautiful. I love it. I showed it to my 10-year-old like last year, and she didn't cry at the fucking lava scene, and I was like, how?
Yeah.
How?
You showed it to me last year too. I'd never seen it.
How sick is it?
I'd never
though?
seen it. Yeah, it's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, man.
It's super good.
Yeah, man.
It's awesome. We watched it on that tour. We watched Alien and Aliens. We just did movie nights. It was so sick.
Yeah. I watched it twice on that tour.
Oh, that's right.
Because when you left, Tom came and I went, Tom, you need to watch this film.
You watched like what? Like Total Recall too, right? Or was it
RoboCop.
RoboCop?
We had RoboCop.
Yeah.
Blade.
Oh
Did all
yeah,
that
dude.
shit.
Blade is so sick. It's such
Yeah.
a good movie.
Look, when like you can relate. Like when we were younger and there's no internet. If your fucking friends aren't and you want to play out, you've got nothing. You've got like 4 channels, and then VHS. So I'd just fucking watch films all day. That's what I did in the 90s.
You showed me the Blob on that tour, and I brought.
Did I show you the Blob?
You showed me the Blob, and I was like, "This is pretty fucking
The Blob's
sick."
fucking-
It was incredible.
Top notch horror, man. Do you know what I mean?
Blob. My parents talk about that movie.
You should
The
see it.
Blob.
It's fucking.
I forgot about it. Yeah.
No, 1988. Don't do this one. Yeah, this is the one.
Okay, so the remake is better than the first one.
Fucking tenfold. The special effects in this film are fucking nuts.
You've even got props of this in your house, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my! He's cut in
Do you?
half, dude. Oh fuck!
Hey, keep watching this. Fucking so good.
I never seen this.
Yeah, it's wicked.
I thought it was just the first one. Oh, the Blob, dude, fucking everybody up. Oh
So
my!
sick.
Everyone's getting fucked up right now, dude.
That's wild.
Check this. So sick.
The gore's so hard.
That's fucking sick.
See?
Ingested is making more and more sense to me as this conversation
Yeah,
is evolving.
Death metal and horror films.
Evolving. Yeah, it's just
Jesus.
it just goes hand in hand.
That's right.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Hey Josh, just to get your story out there, how did you get into the music and then end up?
How to get in the music
Yeah.
scene. So I've only been doing like vocals for like 10 years,
Mhm.
playing in bands for 8 or 9 years.
Mhm.
Just started out just doing like the trial and error of things, like being with people who were going, yeah, man, we're gonna start something. It just not happening.
Mhm.
Then I started my first band when I was 18. It was called Abandonment, which is like some typical hardcore band from Birmingham.
Abandonment. Fuck yeah. Dude.
It's a pretty hard name, but
Yeah,
I literally
sick,
stole it
man.
because Body Snatcher had an EP called Abandonment. And I was like, that's,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I told me did it like years later, and it was like, no way. And then that happened, and then I left Abandonment to join Monasteries from the UK.
Mm.
And while I was in Monasteries, I joined Sentence, and then things weren't really working out with my bands. And then the back end of 2021 in September, I believe, Ingested did their first UK tour after COVID. It was
Yeah. It was
Ingested,
21, yeah.
Body Snatcher, Cranius, and Baron and Fear.
Oh, that was 22. The first one. No, we saw you on 22.
Is it?
Yeah. Because the 21 one was
Mm.
Bleed From Within.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I first met these guys, but I played with these guys in 2018 on the Level Above
Yeah.
Human tour. The
Mm.
first date was Birmingham, and my band,
Monasteries.
was Monasteries, was like the second on. So yeah, it's kind of cool, like playing with these, and then just progressing along. And now I'm here. I showed them like a Twitter post, like from like when I was like a kid, like in college. I had like it's funny enough because we got the shirt on this tour. It was just like a big monster with his like dick out inside this person. On the back it said skinned and fucked, and had Ingested down the sleeves, and I just sat like that in college, and I always got weird looks. I'm just,
Yeah, no shit.
I wonder why.
yeah. But yeah, that's how I pretty much came into it. But it's funny because growing up, my dad tried to get me into like Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, and all this. And I was just,
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it.
You've
I'll
just
be honest.
offended.
No respect,
You
dude.
just offended a lot of
Yeah,
people.
the entire metal scene.
I did, and they probably gonna hate me even more. But that's how it was. And then my mom tried to get me into pop, and then I couldn't stand it, and I was like pretty much like musicless. I wasn't really like into it.
Yeah.
And then I went over my dad's best friend's house, and his son just like, come check this out. I was like, cool. He put on Unanswered, and that's what
No.
Yeah,
Oh wow, that's crazy.
yeah. Like Suicide is like my bread and butter. It's pretty much the whole reason why I pretty much do it.
Oh wow, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty
Feel-
wild.
You feel
There
old,
you go, dude.
Yeah, do you feel old, mate?
I'm 39.
I mean, I'm listening to this conversation. I feel fucking old. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
hey, you're not too far from me, man. You're fucking 38.
Yeah, I know.
I'm 39.
I know.
So
When are you 40?
turn 39 in December, so in another 10 months, and I'll be the
Yeah.
big. And I'm ready, dude.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm not.
Damn.
I'm ready for
I
that
respect that.
wisdom.
Nah, I turned 39 in October, so I've got a bit of time yet.
Ugh.
Not much.
Mm.
Stop! Don't do that.
I'm nearly close to 30. So
I mean, yeah.
some time.
Yeah.
No, it's good. You have you Josh and you Andrew. You're gonna have like people in their 20s. So you got maybe like a fresher perspective on
yeah.
things. It's cool.
Yeah.
So are you from Birmingham?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Not Manchester. No.
Yeah.
It's funny because like all like some of my bands that I've been in are from Manchester, so I have spent a
get
lot
it.
of time there. Like Monsters was
Yeah.
originated like there, so it's kind of funny going back to Manchester to do some more like music stuff.
How far are those two cities far of?
90 miles.
Yeah, 2 hour train.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, it's not bad.
an hour and a half.
It's pretty
On a good day.
easy. Yeah,
It's not bad at all.
that's pretty easy. I enjoy it. I do like Manchester City as well. Good food, all right people.
Oh shit! Holy shit!
Just realised I'm the only mank left in the band now.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Dang.
All right. Oh, no,
No,
Tom
Tom.
is. Tom is. He doesn't sound it, though, does he?
Nah,
Nice little area. Right.
Bubble Boy.
That's the-
So you're not going to the Black Sabbath show? I take it.
No.
yeah, not for 600 quid. Fuck that.
600.
Yeah.
that what it is?
Wow.
Yeah. Do you know the same issues we have with Oasis? That's
Yeah.
been happening with...
Oh, really?
Oh, mate. Fucking
Yeah.
insane.
I was going to ask you guys a very cliche question. Like, what do you guys think about Oasis?
Yeah. I like
I
Oasis.
like
Of
them.
course I do.
Yeah.
Sick.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Saw them back in the 90s.
I like a lot of British music from that era, to be honest.
Yeah, I do.
Oasis, Blur.
Yeah.
Even like Tears for Fears, a little bit earlier, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Mm.
They are fucking hell.
We were just talking about it. I wonder what happened to the other guitar player and the drummer, because these are just higher guns. from
Yeah,
what-
I
from-
thought they'd
from
get
what-
fucking Bonehead in.
they've had a
Yeah.
cycle of drummers, though, haven't they?
Yeah,
For during the career.
I did expect Bonehead to come in because I know he's still friendly with them both.
Yeah, Bonehead would be sick, dude. He's
Yeah.
fucking rock.
But you can even tell from the picture of those two stood together, they've not had much conversation. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, what
I
do you
don't see them
do?
having a conversation. Look at it. Right? It's like, just get in the photo, right? We're doing these gigs, yeah?
It looks like they've been photoshopped together.
Wow. Oh my god.
Why do you think they came back?
Money.
So then
It is, though, isn't it?
It is
Yeah.
money.
Of course it is.
Yeah, fuck
It
it.
is money.
Not that they need it, but fucking hell, you know. When there's that much on offer.
And that's fucking fair enough.
Yeah, of course it
Yeah,
is.
fair
One
enough.
of the biggest bands ever. It's like fucking, you
Why
know.
not? And it also, I mean, if people want it too, man. I mean, why?
Yeah.
I mean,
We tried to get tickets, but
Fucking impossible.
yeah, it was hard.
600 quid.
All
Uh,
day I spent on there.
I mean, no, 600. Those are the tickets that I saw that were for Black Sabbath. When we tried to
Oh.
get tickets for Oasis,
Was it 200 each?
yeah.
Something like that. Maybe.
But that
I
didn't
can't
even
remember.
fucking pop up. It was just non-existent.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. Sold out. Fucking hell.
Pasadena sold out here. Wow.
Yeah, it's mental.
Did the US? Did the US tour like sell out
I
instantly?
think
as well?
all of it did.
It all just went.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's insane.
I mean, it's always.
It's unfathomable, isn't it?
Well, if
Like,
they can keep it together for another year, like the pair of them, and actually get in the room and do it,
They've
they're,
done, haven't they?
they're fucking
Yeah.
laughing, aren't they?
They're like, fuck everybody, dude. Yeah, because people were complaining of I think it was a real time elevated ticket price.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
so ridiculous.
So people were obviously it sucks. Obviously, like people are gonna be pissed. However, my argument is, but when the demand is there, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
People want to pay that money. They're going to
people
pay
will
that
do
money.
it. Yeah.
They're
So-
taking advantage of the fucking fans, though, aren't they? Well, it's not their fault. It's the
Yeah.
companies that are doing it.
It is the
It's a
company.
fucking
But-
joke.
But, you know, companies
I
like
wonder-
Ticketmaster have got a monopoly on the entire
Yeah, of
industry.
course
So
they
it's
have.
like, who else are you going to use?
I
Exactly.
wonder. Yeah, what's the right thing to do? Do you play a stadium and fucking make tickets super cheap, or do you
Well, I know
play what you're worth? I guess.
once the first roll of gigs went out, and obviously that shit was happening. I know when they announced the extra stuff, they said, right, this isn't going to happen again. We're going to control it. So I don't know how well that went for everyone trying to get tickets.
They
a
added
second.
shows, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then they sold out again. But-
Yeah, of course they did.
Of course, it's Oasis, dude. I would love to see him, but I'm not gonna sit on my phone for how long and try to get tickets.
Yeah, see, they've sorted you guys out. Fucking not us, though.
Oh my goodness, dude.
They ditched that for the American tour. The dynamic pricing
Oh,
stuff.
they did.
Yeah, yeah.
Dynamic pricing, yeah, that's the. I mean, what do you do?
Yeah.
The fucking demand is there. It's like fuck. What do you do?
You're going to buy it, aren't you? That's what you're going to do. Damn right.
People bought it.
Yeah, of course they did.
People were complaining about, but also buying it. You can't complain. Obviously, I had a beer, so I'm horned up right now.
My man.
Kicking off.
dude. You can't complain and buy it at the same time.
Yeah,
We did.
We did. It's like, this is fucking bullshit. But we're paying it though, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Why wouldn't they accept the card?
Manchester is a pretty. Do you guys grow up in there or
He didn't.
Only he did.
Okay.
Yeah, just me.
I grew up in Wales originally.
Wales? Nice.
Yeah.
How was that for you?
Quiet. I mean, I was from like a little town in the valleys in the middle of Wales,
Nice.
and like it was always like in my head I was like, I need to go to a city. So I just spent my entire youth kind of like planning ahead of me, like I just need to get out,
Get out.
And Manchester was the first city I moved to in 2006.
Somewhere in there.
Oh, right.
Maybe a little bit earlier actually, 2005. I can't
Right.
remember.
So right when the
Yeah, it
band
would have been
started.
2005.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we kind of started. I was only there for like 6 months, and we started the band there. Then I moved to Birmingham for a year. Then Oxford, and I worked at Candlelight Plastic Head for a year.
Oh wow. Okay.
I met a lot of people there,
Nice.
and that's how I joined Annotations
Oh, okay.
at the time, because they were managed by one of the label managers there, and they lost their drummer. No, he was on tour and he didn't have a visa for something
I think they
or
booted him.
passport. No, he didn't have a passport.
That was Ross.
No. It was I can't remember the drummer's name now.
I can't.
He couldn't do the tour,
Oh,
but
really?
he could do the UK leg.
Oh, nice.
So I only did the European leg. I had to learn it in like a couple of weeks.
no,
And
yeah,
then
you're
by
right.
the time he came back, they were like, "No, we want him back."
Yeah.
So they fired him. I came back, and then you joined around that time. Were you just?
Well, Ross wasn't doing that. Well, Ross
He's
didn't-
South African.
Oh, it was the same fucking thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But both the drummer and bassist couldn't do that full tour. So we got roped in. And then when he found out that Ross couldn't do it, he basically said, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So, can you come down to fucking Norwich? I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
All right, cool. Got on a train and learned it on the train.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Sick.
Tight.
And we did.
Sick. It's
What was the
tight.
first tour? Casey's Street.
Casey's train, yeah.
Yeah. And then my second tour was with you, on that Summer Slaughter.
The UK, do you remember
one?
that?
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was you guys.
Was the Berserker on it?
As Blood Runs Black,
Yeah.
Berserker were on it.
Yeah.
Abigail Williams,
Fucking hell, yeah.
Yeah.
us.
You have a good memory, man. It's cool. Yeah, I forgot they took Summer Slaughter out in UK.
Was it called Winter Slaughter in the UK?
No,
Nah.
Was it?
it was
Summer
it was
Slaughter?
during summer.
Oh, fucking hell, there it is.
Yeah,
Born of Osiris on
that
it
was
as well.
it, yeah. Oh yeah, Born of Cyrus. That was it. Yeah.
Oh, Annotation of Autopsy. That's where I saw him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's making sense.
There's like a venue on here that's like 10 minutes from my
Oh,
house.
show me the venues.
Wolverhampton.
Barfly, is that even there? That's gone.
Wolven Hall. That's it.
No one,
Yeah,
play,
That
no
was
one
my
plays
favourite show
Wrexham.
as well.
That was your favourite show?
Yeah.
They've renovated that venue and it's like 4,000 now.
Where?
The Wolven Hall.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
We would love going there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was always
It's a nice
like-
venue.
Because you know it's like a nice venue, like the stage is nice. So you live pretty close to there.
Yeah, that's like pretty much like 10 minutes from my house, but no one knows where Wolverhampton is. So like I just pretty much just say Birmingham. It's easy, honestly. Because there's so many like scattered villages and stuff. But yeah. So yeah, but I never got to go to this.
Yeah, that's a cool. So they made it more.
That's
Yeah.
the Civic Hall, though, isn't it?
So they made it more nice. Or they?
I think so, yeah. It's meant to be like 4,000 now, and it's got like two-tier balconies. Iceland Kills actually played there.
Oh crap!
Is that recently? Is
Yeah,
that not so long ago, yeah.
yeah, sold out.
That place looks super cool. Damn.
Yeah, it's a nice venue.
Like Slam Dunk Festival used to be like around this part of Wolverhampton as well, and it was pretty sick.
Wolverhampton, cool. I'm so used to the academy. Yeah, it's,
Which one?
is that a college?
In Manchester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's like four.
There's four venues.
stages.
Yeah, there's 4 venues in one.
Yeah.
yeah.
I've always loved walking around the churches there.
Yeah, it's across the road, right?
Yeah,
Church.
that road right there is always really fucking cool to see those churches.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's tall and fucking just like the architecture, or just like looks like it's. I don't even know what year it is. Who knows? not now.
Fucking no idea.
It's the UK in general, though. Isn't
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool that they kind of keep it up there. You know,
it? Yeah.
cool that it's not fucking tearing it down.
Well, they're
They're not allowed
They're
to. a lot of them.
protected.
Yeah.
churches are mostly
They're listed buildings. A lot of
yeah,
them.
protected.
Yeah, they can't do anything.
Good. They should do that more around here.
They're not old enough.
I was going to say, yeah.
Let's fucking
Start
tear it down.
making your houses out of brick, and then you might fucking.
Brick and mortar.
Dude, they're talking about making houses around here out of brick because of the fires.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
that makes sense. Like,
What's that fucking story? Jay, you might need to help me. The Three Little Pigs.
The nursery rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the
One's made out of straw.
straw? Okay.
Isn't brick at the end? Without
Bricks.
Yeah.
It's not happening, mate. Brick.
Brick. See, brick.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
Brick
next.
stuff.
Like straw and sticks and then bricks.
Straw, sticks,
that.
and then bricks.
Look at that lad there.
Him laying that.
He's getting a
Lay
pint
that
after that as well. Do you know what I mean?
Not pork pie though.
No.
Cannibalism.
In a pint and listening to what Ingested for sure. That's fucking sick.
God, bro.
Brick's awesome, man. That's cool. How was the how would you compare writing the record to writing this one song that just came out? Because that
I mean, the approach was not massively different, but I don't know. Yeah, we had to get some out. I'd already had some ideas for the riffs and stuff, and me and Lyn were already talking that the next material would have been leaning towards this kind of heavier style again, but just because it's something like we like playing live and it's something we like listening to. Because like the last US tour we did, the latest single that came out was A Path Once Lost, which has got me singing on it. It's quite a long, like melodic kind of song, and we did it we did it in Chicago, and we were just
Cleveland.
Like, was it? Oh shit, it was Cleveland.
Yeah.
I'll never
And
forget that.
Fucking hell, that was a rough day. I thought. Played that song, and then we played something like fucking Impending Dominance, and everyone was like, this is right. I mean,
Yeah.
felt like a sack of shit, like, do you know what I mean? So I remember, like, I was one of the last ones to go out backstage, and I could see the three of them just looking at each other. I went, oh shit, that one. And they went, yeah.
Never again.
So we dropped it instantly and replaced it with another song. So we're already figuring out that shit's, you know, we want to play heavy music, because as soon as we played Path Once Lost and then did the next couple of tunes, which were the heavy side of stuff that we do live, I'm like, this is what we do. This is the fucking...
Yeah. There's something about it, and there's a feeling you get on stage.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's something like I felt immediately when I first started, like the first tour I did with you guys.
Yeah.
Like there's something about playing the songs live and feeling them live versus like listening to them on a record. It's like it's very different.
It translates differently, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's something like, it's like an animalistic kind of thing about it, you know? It's super sick, dude.
I could agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
I feel savage when I'm on stage. I'm like, got my big boy pants on. I'm like,
So yeah, the tune, obviously we knew new members were coming in, new vocalists, it had to be heavy. So that was kind of what we did.
yeah.
Nice. Yeah, because it's always kind of like a weird thing, you know. Like, what do you do with, like, how do you write with a new singer? Are we doing the same thing? Or are we gonna, you know? It's always.
You kind of just like left it to me. He
Well,
was
he's
like,
got-
figure it out.
He's got such a range as well, where, you know, we could utilise a lot of his range on certain parts and stuff. So that was quite interesting. So, you know.
It's kind of like going into it. I wanted to dial back on the range. I wanted to do more of my heavy side, where Monitors, it was very versatile. Bit apart here, then everywhere, where it was like this song, I kind of wanted to like just be heaviest as I can be at the moment, where progressing forward in the future, I want to go even heavier. I don't know how far that extent can be, but it's like with this, I just wanted to like go balls to the wall. That's why the opener of the song is just like it's just like a lower mid range, just like attacking it. And like, I wanted to throw it back as well, so I threw like pig squeals and stuff, because I don't feel like that many bands do it anymore. Some do.
Yeah.
And would you say there's a revival on them at the moment?
I guess so. There's that whole fucking, like, MySpace deathcore thing coming in again,
Yeah,
isn't it? So,
like Girl of Glass and
Yeah,
stuff
exactly.
like that. But it's like, yeah, with this, I just wanted to go brutal, and especially like directing the video. I wanted to go over the top, and I kind of went a little bit too over the top.
yeah.
Yeah.
But-
We had to edit the fuck out of the
Yeah,
video.
Metal Blade reined him in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I've done 2 of the videos. I did A Path Once Lost with Loki Films, and then this was the one that I did, and basically was like, whoa, I want to go like pretty much like old school, like something that complements like Surpassing the Boundaries of Human Suffering. To the point I did, and the label was just kind of like, nah, but like,
Well, we already cut a few scenes out,
Yeah.
and then I was like, I'm not sure about this, but
If-
I'll send it to Metal Blade anyway.
Yeah.
And then they came back and they were like,
Nope.
And I was like, fuck, you should see the first.
if they saw the first one, they'd get their hands around my little friend and be like, you need to behave. Like the original one has
No. Let's
Nope.
not.
no,
Let's
okay,
not.
They reined it in for a reason.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like this, you can still tell what's going on. It's pretty insane.
Yeah.
There was a good shot that way to get rid of, where you could just see the hammer going in his head,
Yeah.
and it's just fucking.
Well, this is it. It's like shock factor is it for me, and I feel like it is for a lot of people, especially how like Terrifier is so in right now, and I feel like
Is it?
I feel like it is.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I feel like
yeah.
it really is.
Terrifier 3 was like the most successful independent film of all time at the
Really?
box office,
Okay.
because he didn't go down the route of getting a major studio. He just did it himself, and it fucking killed.
Really?
Something
I
came
didn't
out
know
the
that.
same week. It beat Summit the same week. That was massive, and Joker. It outbeat Joker.
Really?
Yeah, in box
Dude.
office, it fucking destroyed it.
Oh, this just happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Fucking hell, 90 minutes.
Dang.
The film's
dude.
insane. Like it goes over the top, and it's like,
unrated movie. There you go.
Highest grossing unrated movie ever.
yeah,
Oh my goodness. Opening weekend, 18.9 million.
Look at that. It was a fucking $2 million movie as well.
The budget is $2 million.
Yeah.
That's nothing for a movie.
Fuck all.
Wow. And now it's at has grossed 89.9 million worldwide.
The next one's gonna have some nice budget in it. Like fucking hell.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see that.
Someone is fucking right now.
Damien. Damien who directs it. He's
Fucking getting steak dinners. Let's
he's
go.
laughing. He's laughing.
He's laughing.
Yeah.
So this was okay. I've always wondered, like, if you have like these really high budget movies and they're in a movie theater, how do the movies that have lower budget that are independent get in the same theaters?
I think the reason why you can't get those lower films in there because you've got to spend a certain amount of money to get them in, so it's kind of difficult for him. Which I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised that he got this in because 2 did pretty well, and obviously he thought obviously the risk is worth putting it in the cinemas, and obviously he was right. So yeah.
Is it a case where if you have like the money to do it, like you get your fucking movie in there? Is that?
I think that's how it works. Well, obviously I don't know his circumstance because he wasn't going through a major studio or didn't have those same channels. I'm not
Yeah.
sure how it works when you're independent that way. Really not.
I mean, dude, this has been brewing for a long time. Anytime you could go independent, man, and it hits, it
Yeah.
hits. It fucking hits, man. Wow, I didn't know that. So Terrifier came back, and he struck when the iron's hot.
yeah,
Yeah. He got it out quick time as well because we went and watched the second one on a US tour.
yeah. We saw it
That
on
wasn't that long.
Pay Remains tour,
Oh, was it?
2022. Yeah,
So we got that out within 2 years then.
yeah, it was pretty.
That's
Turnaround was
quick.
like quickly,
Yeah.
but like incredible film. You should definitely like check 2 and 3.
Have you seen any of them?
Nope.
Wow.
Strap in.
It's pretty
No
brutal.
stress.
I haven't seen any of them either.
Savage as fuck.
Don't be too high for it. It goes insane.
So you're saying get high right before it.
I saw the second one when I was pretty high, and I couldn't handle it. But
Wow.
yeah.
Where did we go? We was in Boise, weren't we?
We were in Boise. We saw Machine Head and then we went to...
Yeah, we went and watched that film.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it looks scary. I mean, if you're just listening, it's a clown, and if you don't like
Art the
clowns,
Clown.
Yeah.
then you're fucked.
It's over for you, bro.
Yeah, if you don't like clowns, how do you watch movies with clowns?
I guess you don't, do you?
I guess
I tried to
you
show
don't.
like my 10-year-old Killer Clowns from Outer Space, which is like it's like an entry-level horror film for kids, and she just refuses. I'm like, come on, man. But yeah, some people just can't get into clowns, man.
Man. You've been married for about 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you guys been together for a long time.
Yeah, I've known Kelly, my wife, since 1998.
Wow.
So that's like 26 years now.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, we were high school sweethearts for like half a decade. Then we broke up for 10 years, got back together, and now we're married with a ton of kids. So yeah,
Ton of kids.
That's sick.
so it works out.
That's an interesting story, man.
Yeah, it's cool because it's like it's kind of weird. Like when you're talking about, we've got such a history together that when Ellie, our daughter's talking about things, we've got a reference point from so far back where it's like it's kind of weird, like when you think about it. But yeah, it's cool.
Right on, man.
Happy days.
Yeah, and Lyn, you got married in Spain, correct? That just happened.
Yeah, it was November last year.
Nice.
Yeah. She's very lucky.
Hey, cool. Cool, man.
If you've seen her, you know I'm very lucky. Definitely punching the bum away.
Boy, he's punching. God
Yeah,
bless him.
cool.
Yeah. I tricked her.
Cool. How did you? Yeah, I was looking at the timeline of you being married, and it was so that's obviously like a destination wedding. I was like, how did they kind of time like the single and record it and then put it out?
I live in Spain.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
So we live in Mallorca. She's from Mallorca originally.
Nice.
We met in London about 10 years ago.
Okay.
Got together and then moved to Spain.
Gave her a promotion.
Yeah,
Fancied
we worked together.
Yeah.
A little bit
Yeah.
of nepotism. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Nice.
worked, didn't it?
Nice.
But yeah, so I've lived over there for about 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. It's
Yeah.
fucking beautiful out there, man.
It's not. It's really, really similar to California.
It could have been
Like,
Swansea,
is it?
though, mate.
It could have been Swansea. I mean, it was Swansea for a little while. But it's really similar to California, like weather-wise,
Nice.
terrain. It's pretty much exactly the same.
Sick.
Yeah.
Are you? What made you get into bicycling?
Well,
Yes.
that. So I kind of got to a point where these guys have never met me in my previous life, let's say. But
Okay.
I
Previous.
kind
life.
of I kind of realized that after a while that I had a problem with drink.
Okay.
In around
2019.
Wow.
Yeah, and I did the Despised Icon tour in 2019. I did it sober it's the first tour I ever did sober, and it was probably up until that point the best tour I ever had. And I was like,
Oh, shit, cool.
this is making a huge difference. But then we kind of had COVID and kind of slipped back into a bad lifestyle again.
Sure.
And my missus at the time, we were kind of like going through a point where she was just like, I've kind of had enough of this, to be honest. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And it was actually her that was getting into fitness at the time, doing a lot of running and cycling and whatever. And I was like, I'm going to try this. I just fell in love with it immediately. It's like I took alcohol out of my life and I needed to replace the void with something. And I feel like that's kind of the same for a lot of people, where once they take out drugs or booze or whatever, they need to fill their life with something else.
You gotta put in something else.
Yeah.
You have to, man.
And it has to be something positive, because a lot of
Yeah.
people make the mistake by filling it with something else, whether it's sex or whatever.
Yeah, it's
you know.
true. It's true.
But yeah, I fell in love with it, and I'm fucking mental for it. I do massive rides. I run a lot.
He is mental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, proper mental. Like, when I was still working my previous job, I'd speak to him, because I was a mailman, as a postman. So, I'm delivering for like 5 or 6 hours. I'd be on the phone the entire time to him, and he's still on a fucking ride.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
insane.
5
I did-
hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did like about 7,000 kilometers last year, and we did like 5 months of touring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do quite a lot. When I'm at home, it's pretty. I ride every day without fail. Yeah.
Do you? What's your like morning like? Do you wake up and just put on clothes and just
Yeah.
head out
Immediately. Yeah.
immediately?
Yeah.
Coffee?
Nope, just straight up.
Spandex on, out he goes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Teaspoon
Get
of
up.
honey, gone.
Get up, spandex.
Yeah.
Like out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit! What's
That just shows how
insane you
good
are.
I was at drinking.
Oh,
to fill it with that void.
Yeah. That's,
I can back him up. He was fantastic at drinking.
Yeah.
He was, yeah, A-stars, like.
a typical drummer. You know.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But it's funny, like people like I meet now, like these guys, they just can't imagine me that way. And people who have met me like before, who I've not seen for 10 years, they're like, "You've been sober for 5 years." They just can't understand it.
Yeah.
So it's quite
Interesting.
funny. Yeah, it's quite funny.
It's like we talk about stories from back in the day, and these two are like, no
Yeah.
way.
It's like shocking to hear for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Oh shit. So yeah.
Oh, mate, have you got one of them? Look at that.
That's insane.
You should get one of them.
What?
Yeah.
One of them
Ingested?
fucking...
That's you, dude.
Look at that.
What, the bibs?
Not the bib, the fucking... These
Look at
guys.
that.
Yeah, the bibs. Yeah.
It's got a bib.
I've got loads.
Okay.
You ride in that, just that.
I wear a
Ingested.
jersey as well.
You should just ride in that.
No.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Ingested bicycle helmets.
I've thought about doing jerseys, but I don't think it's our market. I think
You
it's
probably sell one
yeah.
or two.
Yeah.
But you never know when a niche market's gonna hit.
I know, you are right.
You don't know. Is it gonna flop or do okay or just fucking?
We've done football shirts before, haven't we?
That's a bit safer, don't it, mate?
Yeah, it's
You
a
know
bit
what I mean?
safer. Cycling is niche.
Hockey ones would be cool.
Yeah.
Like
Hockey's
kinda,
cool.
The what?
like hockey shirts.
Hockey shirts.
I was gonna say
Oh,
that
he's
too.
not riding your bike, is he? This guy.
No.
Yeah.
Well, it's sick. So riding a bike really helped you quit booze.
Yeah,
essentially.
massively. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think it gets my head in the game a lot. Like even like, you know, I kind of do most of the business side of things with the band as well. And like I think I subconsciously when I'm on a ride, I put a lot of things in place in my head of like the vision of what we're gonna do. Like
That's
you know,
a good idea.
I think everyone needs that though. You know, if you go to the gym or you know you run or whatever, you know, I think you just need that space from distraction. You know,
That's a good idea. Just fucking go out there, ride, and let you. Do you like? Are you riding? You're just letting your mind go.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I do a lot of climbs. I do a lot of like hill riding. So
Okay.
yeah.
That's awesome, man. Holy shit.
Yeah. I enjoy it a lot. But I mean, where I live in Mallorca is like the mecca for road cycling. Like all the World Tour teams, they all train there every year. So like if I ride in winter, like around January,
Yeah.
you know, I'll go do like some climbs up the mountains and stuff, and you always see pros there. Always.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's a really nice, kind of community and culture there. Yeah,
I mean, it's. I mean,
there you go. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It was a tour then for $2,000. What's that?
That's Sacolobra, so that's about 900 meters of climbing from sea level.
Wow.
That's
If
insane.
you're just listening, I mean,
That's like 30 kilometers from my house.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That looks crazy.
It's fucking hard.
It looks hard.
Yeah, it's
for
hard.
Sure.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I cannot do that. It's by water and.
Yeah, it's nice.
Wow. That's sick, dude.
I've lived in worse places.
Birmingham.
Does that
I saw that flat you lived in.
I mean,
Yeah,
I mean that has to help your drumming.
Yeah, big time. Big time. I feel like my endurance is much better for drumming now.
It's like I mean,
Hip flexes as well. I mean, the style I play like now. I mean, you know, obviously do a lot of double strokes on the kicks,
yeah.
and it's mainly hip flexor, really.
Is it?
Yeah. And for me, it is anyway. I mean, my fucking technique's a bit retarded, but I find a way around it.
Okay.
But
Sick.
Does a job.
yeah.
Are you still golfing?
Golfing.
Yeah.
I've not played golf for a while actually, but I used to when I was
Okay.
younger. How the fuck do you find that out?
Huh?
We went with Derek.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah. That was the first time I played in like probably about 5 years with Derek.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I used to play a lot when I was younger though. I enjoy it.
Nice. Yes. It's a fucking. Sick
I've always
sport.
been into sport. Always.
Yeah.
Like play football a lot when I was younger, cricket. Like just always. I've always had that, and then booze and death metal kind of took over for a bit.
Yeah. Wow. It sounded like.
Yeah.
Like you could like fit. Well, yeah.
It's hard to go on tour and not get hammered every day.
Yeah.
It is though, isn't
It's
it?
easy for me now that no one else is drinking.
Yeah.
Because I just get the...
To be fair,
Get the daggers.
To be fair, when I was actually like trying to give up, these guys helped me a lot because we took booze off the rider for like about a year.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh shit! Yeah, that was actually my last question to you. How do you stop when you're gone?
It was hard.
Like-
Like it took me like about 4 times to really commit. Like I'd try and then I'd slip back into it and try again, slip back into it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's not easy. Like anyone that has to go through anything like that, it's
What was different from the fourth time?
that I filled the void with something positive.
Oh,
That was it. I think I was searching for something to fill. It's almost like boredom, isn't it? Like drinking at home and like everything I did was surrounded by alcohol. Like if I watch football, I have to go do it in the pub. I can't just watch football at home. I've got to go to the pub and do it.
yeah.
Christmas, right? What we buying? Like a bottle of gin, a few bottles of wine. It was just like everything was surrounded by drinking. So as soon as you take that away, you need to find something else. And luckily, I found something that I enjoy. But
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, that the cycling was so like big for you, man.
yeah, it's
crazy.
massive for me.
Oh shit, man.
I love it. I spend
Wow.
a fucking load of money on it. Honestly, like with him, like he's bad with it. We obviously take the piss out of him with it.
Yeah.
Like
He's the same.
yeah,
He's
saying-
just a
saying
nerd. He's a
bike.
nerd in a different way. Do you know what I mean?
Sport.
Yeah.
It's like the most expensive instrument, playing drums, plus like
Yeah.
another extremely expensive
Yeah.
hobby.
Luckily, I have a few companies that help me with drums. I'm not that good at cycling yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, ingested bikes. Dude, ingested spandex.
I'd wear it.
Spandex.
I'd rep that.
That'd be sick, dude. Come on.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, yeah, it's interesting dynamic because Lyn stops drinking and you're still a mess, right?
I mean, that's strong. You know.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He has his
Occasionally,
moments.
occasionally, yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. I'm a good drunk now, usually.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Yeah, I just have my only reference point
It's true, yeah. Yeah.
That was a fun night, man. It's fucking.
It was a fun
hanging,
night. I enjoyed it. It was top.
Hanging. How was that show?
What of the on the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool, man.
What, New England?
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed that game,
That was
that day. But yeah, I mean, because we wanted to play that for so long, you obviously got a bit excited. So
Well, you did, yeah.
you got excited.
Yeah, dude.
You got in there, didn't you?
Sick.
Yeah.
I love playing a rock show, dude.
The next day was a bit of a struggle, though.
Outside.
Of course.
Yeah.
The hangovers are getting slightly more difficult on the body.
That was another thing when I turned 30. The hangover. It's like overnight.
Yeah.
You wait, I'm telling you.
I believe it.
Yeah. I have to like strategically like decide. Usually, if I'm going to drink the night, like I'll stick to this because then it's easier to deal with the next day.
Totally.
Do you know what I mean? New England went a bit off the rails, which is why I suffered for like 3 days afterwards. But if I decide to drink at home, I get like specific amount of beers and go, this is it, so I can manage to look after the children the next days without wanting to kill myself. But, yeah.
Does your lady ever tell you to like?
Yes.
All right. Stop here.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I listen.
Wise.
Smart man. Smart man.
Most
good
of the
thing,
time.
man.
There's been times on tour
Yeah.
where he's gone out, whatever. I get to bed pretty early these days. And I'll wake up to like a text message off his wife going, blah, 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 fucking sure. I'm just like, he's had a good night.
It's been a while though.
It has been a while,
That's
to be
been a
fair.
while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting better. Getting better at it.
Yeah, it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, well, it does, like he said, it helps that like no one really else drinks. You've calmed down as well because you're obsessed with the gym at the moment. He doesn't drink. He doesn't drink. So
Nice. That's
there's
awesome.
just there's no excuse for me to like get.
It's rare that you go overboard, though. You'll have like 4 beers and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Like,
That's fine.
Like it's that age, I can't fucking get up and play anymore.
Yeah.
Like if I'm on a heavy night, I just can't play.
yeah.
It's horrendous.
That was the thing for me as well. My drumming fucking took a nosedive, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am shit.
But we didn't know because we're all doing the same thing at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we watch videos back and go, "Eesh,
Yeah, it's ropey.
whoops."
Yeah,
You were nice drunk though. I like it when you're drunk because you get very like nice me like. Whoa, love you, man. Love you. Just continue
Yeah.
saying it's so sick.
Yeah.
Happy drunk, man.
It's
Don't
great.
be being a nasty drunk, do you? Like,
Nah, no.
slapping you around the RV and stuff.
Hey, mate. But it's like, even if I'm like not actually talking to you, I see you from a distance, I can tell how smashed you are. There's like different like Sean levels, and it's great.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my main rule of drinking. If you can, no matter how much you drink, if you're positive, cool.
Yeah.
If there's any kind of darkness in there, you really gotta fucking now you gotta check it, dude. You gotta fucking check that. But lady definitely helps.
Yeah.
Definitely helps.
Yeah, I don't know what sort of state I'd be in if I wasn't with Kelly.
Yeah.
No idea. Probably wouldn't be good, but
I think anyone that like chooses to be with people like us who tour a lot,
yeah.
and obviously have some deep-rooted fucking issues and stuff. Right, it takes a special person. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Totally.
So I usually ask this at the end, but I'm just gonna throw it in there. Throw it in now. What do you guys have anything that about your band that you guys want out there for people to know, or anything about the story?
Nothing springs to mind really. I mean, should be lots to talk about when it's been going for nearly 20 years. But no, I don't know, man. I think most things that we've talked about today, people probably already know from like just us talking on podcasts and stuff. So I don't know. You think about, mate?
No, I think we covered. I mean, yeah, I think you covered everything. Yeah, I mean, have you got anything else?
It could be. I think life is one big podcast. So
Yeah.
So you could. I mean, we could talk forever. It doesn't matter. So I was just. I should throw it around like the Emily. Just right now. I just felt like let's just see what they say now.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
Because of the spot that your band's in.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, there was definitely certain areas and times through the years where we nearly gave it up.
Yeah, that's true. Probably not a lot of people know that.
A few of those, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like the members at the time all worked in restaurants. I didn't, and he got to like management level and stuff. So he would miss quite a lot of stuff because his work life priority was managing restaurants. And so between like the years of, I think 2010 was pretty good but it died off pretty quick because we did like Black Dahlia tour and stuff and Carnifex and that. And then we did get picked up by a booking agent. Avocado didn't pick us up back then.
No.
So it kind of was like a massive void for like a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah, it was about 2 years, wasn't it?
Yeah, where
we didn't do much.
we're just really doing anything. Our second album, Surreption, came out at the start of 2011 and didn't really do much. So
We were never really happy with it, though.
no, but yeah, it was definitely massive. And he joined another band, so like all of 2011, I think maybe we did 1 or 2 tours, but like proper, like low key UK tours that weren't anything. And then in 2012, he joined another band that ended up going on tour for most of that year. So 2011, 2012 was basically did nothing.
Yeah.
And we started getting towards the end of 2013, and I forced me and the guitarist to write something, and we wrote the Revered by Now and Feared by All EP. I said, we need to do something, and just forced it on everyone. And it's kind of saved it a bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
I guess. And we gave ourselves we did the EP, released it at the end of 2013, and I gave us 6 months. I booked in the same studio, and I said, right, we've got 6 months to write an album, and that's what we did. So we released the EP, and I said, right, this is the date we're going in. So we needed to have an album. So by the time we went in there, we had Architect with Extinction. And then when the Architect came out, that's kind of when it
kicked off.
it picked up. We got our first US tour.
Yeah.
With Origin and stuff. So yeah, since then it's been all right, steady growth, you know.
And after, so many records, still going.
Yeah, probably shouldn't be still going.
Well, I mean, you're right though. Since 2015, 2018 as well. We've that's when we've been consistent with releasing.
Yeah, I mean,
albums.
2015 up to 2018 was us dipping our toes in it.
Yeah.
At least doing stuff. But 2018 was definitely when
It's been an album every 2 years, basically.
Yeah, that's when it really fucking.
Oh, that explains it. So you guys put in a little bit more consistency.
Well, yeah, I mean, even when we got the US tour in 2015, I remember talking to the boys and going like, we nearly split up. This might never have happened. And then you get that taste of it, and you're like, what if we give up now? What's next? So, the stubbornness of wanting to know what's next each time kind of keeps the band going, I think. You just don't fucking know, do you? So
You don't know.
You don't know, but that was definitely the starting point for us. We're basically either reaching 30 or just turning 30 and going, if we don't fucking put our foot down and do it now, it's not fucking happening. So when we did that, we were like, right, let's go.
And we were starting to get offers as well for tours, and we were still like working real jobs. But we were starting to get offers for tours that we were turning down because we were just like, we can't do it because of work commitments or whatever. And I said to him, to Sean, I was like, if we took all these offers, we might be able to make this work,
Yeah.
If we can tour 5-6 months of the year, which is a lot, but back then you have to take the risk.
I think the work we put in that year, I think we did like 160 shows.
Yeah, we did
2018, which is obviously
we toured 3 months back to back.
It's a fucking lot. I think that just kind of like got us on everyone's eyes, where it's like, oh, this band's actually doing stuff. But I think it kind of got the ball rolling a little bit. So yeah, we were really happy when COVID kicked in.
Oh my god!
It gave us a break, to be fair.
Yeah,
it did.
I remember we were on we did Russia, Ukraine, like a little weird Eastern European, like straight into a US tour. We had fucking like 2 weeks off and went straight into another European tour with Decapitated, and then we accepted something else on that tour. Did we, or am I getting them mixed up?
No, we accepted the Decapitated tour before.
Oh, did we? But no, because we did surpassing Europe, Russia, US.
And then we took the Decapitated tour.
And we were fucking done.
Yeah.
We were burnt.
I was like, 2 days into that tour, I was just like, I can't fucking play drums anymore.
Yeah. So
and then COVID happened, I was like, fuck for that.
So we did like 8 shows and it was done. And we were just fucking like, thank you.
Wow. I didn't want people to die and to last fucking 2 years or whatever, but
yeah.
Just give me like a week off. I mean, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys kept going.
So am I.
It's great, man.
Yeah.
It's great. You guys are here. It's awesome. So what? You guys are leaving tonight or?
Yeah, tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Start the Aborted run. It's sick.
Yeah.
Peeling Flesh and Extermination Dismemberment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an old
Yeah.
poster.
Yeah.
Stabbing dropped out.
I think Extermination can't do Canada. So
No.
is it Necrotic Gorbies?
Yeah.
Hell
Are
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sick.
And I know they're doing a few. How many Canadian dates?
Two.
It's two.
Two on
I think they might be doing both.
Nice.
Yeah, Necrotic Gore Beast. Sick.
Ah, that's cool.
Sick.
I tell you what, I can't wait to see Peeling Flesh every night. Some of the best people I
They're
know,
sick,
and
dude.
their
They
music
are
is just dumb. And I
It's
love
nice when you
dumb
do a
music.
tour when you know everyone.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah, Extermination is doing the pod on Friday.
oh, cool.
Who's that playing tomorrow? Is that tomorrow?
Oh,
Who's that
they-
band?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
that's-
Peeling,
Peeling can't make
they pulled
it.
out, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh what?
Yeah, they broke down.
They broke down.
Oh, they broke down.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I can't read that logo.
Yeah, I can't
oh,
read it either.
Wormflesh. Oh, it's matey boys from fucking.
it's
Warm
kind-
flesh. Warm flesh. Wow.
It's dude that does that cabinet company. Arachnid or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's his band.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That's sick.
It's kind of funny going back to Roseville on this certain venue because that's like that day was like part of one of the tours. I did my first US tour with Ingested. It was like Pyramids, and Roseville was actually like one of the dates.
Oh,
so it's
cool.
so it's funny coming back like
You go back, yeah.
3 years later and like performing like finally in the US.
Oh, shit. What a full circle that is.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. And like
That's
same again
cool.
with like 1720. That whole entire tour was sold out. So like you can
Yeah.
imagine like a dumb like 23-year-old me just like inhaling America, just being like,
I mean, physically and mentally inhaling it.
yeah, honestly, yeah.
Waffle House, like fucking.
Hey, cheese, bacon, patty melt, double up on the hash browns with the water. You can't go wrong at Waffle House.
With the water.
With the water.
Panic
Always
water.
the water.
To
Panic water.
balance it out, you know.
Yeah, because it's like it's the best. Nothing comes close to it. Apart from, is it Ryan from
Metal Blade.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
came out and brought me that cheese bacon patty melt. That was up there. That was
Where was that?
insane.
That was in Riverside. What's that?
Across the
restaurant?
street.
Oh, yeah, Heroes.
Hey,
You remember that
Sick.
place?
Oh,
Fucking
you know,
hell,
the
yeah.
portion
In
size
Riverside?
is about
Yeah.
outrageous in that
Fucking
place.
so good.
Yeah.
Dude, that place was crackers. I'd love to go there
Yeah,
again.
that place is bomb, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheese bacon patty melt from Waffle House. Can't go wrong with it. But I want to go on a Friday night. I want to see the Fight Clubs.
Yeah.
Fight clubs.
Yeah, Waffle House
Oh.
Fight Club.
Okay.
Oh.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
see the
gonna do.
action.
Oh, now we get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it clicked. It clicked in a very last minute.
Depends where you are, though. Some ropey town. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some proper fucking hanging town. Waffle House at 2 a.m. is not. It's not
No.
the best place in the world.
Looks
to
pretty
be fair.
good, man. I mean, I'll eat that right now.
Yeah.
I'll
Patty
write-
melt, man.
I'm starving, to be honest.
I'll write that and write a fucking.
Do you want
heavy
patty
ass
melt,
thing.
mate?
Yes.
We can go Denny's.
That's sick.
Yeah, we've not done Denny's in ages, man.
What was
No.
Denny's? Does it Denny's by you?
Yeah.
Speaking of being
You guys can do Denny's.
Yeah, but the
Consistent.
quality's.
consistent, Denny's.
I feel like Denny's is tapped now, dude.
Yeah,
to
I
be
think
honest.
it's. I think it's dipped
Yeah.
and it's increased in
Done.
price.
Actually, dude, there's one redeeming quality about Denny's, and that is that they brought back the 2468 menu because they took it out for like years, like few years, and that was, I mean, for me, that's the only
They're
thing I
trying-
ordered off of, you know.
They're trying to save it or something.
Yeah, I think they realized that they fucked up, you know. They're like,
Yeah.
dude, we got to bring
We've
this
got a
back, dude.
singular Denny's in the UK.
Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
Swansea.
In
Swansea.
I have every place in the UK.
Yeah.
Swansea.
Yeah.
Sick.
dude.
Well, cool. Tour starts tomorrow. I think we're an hour and a half in. Where can people find you guys?
All the usual shit. Ingested.co.uk. Obviously, Instagram Ingested. Facebook Ingested. No one else uses anything else at this point, do they? We've got
Discord.
YouTube. Discord.
You started
Oh.
Discord, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got a Discord server that's dropping soon. We haven't really announced it, but I'm sure by the time this out, it'll be out. Just to kind of like bring us closer to
Oh, cool.
the fans and
Yeah.
give us some like behind the scenes, uncensored things, just things that won't be out there to the public, and they'll get early access on things. Because like the mailing list is cool, but I think a Discord is a lot closer because
Yeah.
I can imagine mailing list, a lot of it, so it does go to your spam. So
yeah.
hopefully this will bring
You know how it
more
works yet?
attention.
Nice.
What's that?
Do you know how it works yet?
Do what
Discord. No, I tried
I'm
to
nearly
know.
40. I don't know how Discord works.
No.
I hope.
Do you know it works?
What's the Discord? I never been on it. But
No.
Yeah.
Mate,
I didn't know about it until he told us. I was like, what
When
the
he
fuck's this?
when he created the Discord and I got on it, I was like, "What the fuck is this? Like, what does this button do?" Like,
It was like teaching my granddad how to use an iPhone.
Yeah.
It was insane, but it was good.
fucking hell, right?
But we have been talking about it either for the band or the pod. Something. Yes, maybe go on there.
Yeah, because I feel like it'll just bring you closer, and like the more topics that get brought up, like announcements, it'll get put like hashtag announcement, hashtag whatever, and it'll just bring you closer, and people can talk about these certain topics. And
Is it like Reddit?
Yes, but probably not as toxic.
Oh fuck, not as toxic.
Not as toxic, but yeah, I just feel like it can just bring you closer to the fans, and they'll get that exclusive content and whatever they need, and they'll be the first to know about everything. And plus, who doesn't want to have one-on-ones with like band members and know about shit?
Yeah. And totally, that people can find out more about you. Which I think right now is pretty important.
Fucking
Yeah. God, I don't know what there is to say.
Thrown in the deep end.
Yeah, I'm a very minimal guy. I like Dark Souls. I have a dark iron dog. That's it.
We'll talk.
Now you're all over the internet. How's that feel?
I feel naked. Exposed.
Yeah, man.
I feel exposed.
Feel exposed.
Well, Josh, I wish you personally the best of luck.
Thank you.
It's just a journey, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of learning curves still, but I'm here.
Cool.
I'm excited. It's gonna be
Yeah.
good. Tour kicks off tomorrow, so yeah, it's gonna be
Cool.
sick.
Yeah, don't listen to the comments, man. They don't know.
I actually laugh about them now.
Good,
I used to
good.
get like wound up by them, and Lyn just slapped me over the head. Was like, stop watching, stop reading. I was like,
Good.
cool. And Fit for an Autopsy helped me a bunch in that as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
So
they
yeah,
can
like yeah,
Great.
because Blue was just like ignore it because Joe Bad was going for like the same thing.
Everyone's going through the same
Yeah.
thing, like vocally.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's what it is. I don't know. I think the song rips. It's heavy. Get over it.
And you're just gonna get better.
Yeah.
Like
It's a 4-minute song. I can't put everything into a 4-minute song. I just have to make it as best as I can be, and I feel like
Yeah.
I succeeded. And
yeah.
it's everything that I feel Ingested should be and sound.
It's probably the closest
Sick.
to our roots we've done in
Fucking ages.
ages.
And it's like
Probably since
hella
back
stripped
to
down.
Yeah.
probably since back to
Yeah.
level, maybe.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Great.
Because it's like, I remember I just weren't really there with my bands, and then I was just like saying to Sean, I was like, I want to do girls again. I want to do heavy shit. And then months later on, it was like, what, you want to come do this? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, put it in there, slap it in there, lad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's like a whole song they sent to me and was like, do what you want with it. And we didn't really change much.
No.
vocally. I
I
think
think a bit, but yeah.
Just cleaned up some
Yeah.
bits, but yeah.
He works his socks off though.
Yeah.
That's one thing I say about Josh is he's a hard worker.
Well, put it this way, like him, the sacrifices he's made just to fucking sell merch for this band,
Yeah.
has been insane.
Yeah.
I dropped my own band, run of shows to just do this shit.
Wow.
I just wanted to talk. I never thought I'd be in the band. I never thought I'd be talking to you one-on-one. It'd just be like, cool, well, I just wanted to go on tour. I didn't care how, whatever. I just wanted to tour. And I've never really toured until doing merch for these. So, like, when I started doing all these guys, the first tour we did was Fit for an Autopsy, Enterprise Earth, Ingested, Great American Ghosts, and Sentinels. And then just learned the roots. And even on these tours I do with the band, I do, like, features. Go on stage with, like, Distant,
Yeah.
Signs of the Swarm.
Yeah, you always did that on tour, didn't you?
Yeah,
Volvo and
just
stuff.
because I enjoyed it. I didn't care. I just wanted to do it. And then it's funny because on the Tides of Death and Fractured Dreams tour, Volvodinia, they had some visa issues. And then on that Europe leg, I think I did 8 or 12 shows just filling in for Volvodinia.
Wow.
So I was like doing merch and
That's
doing
sick.
this. And I loved it. And I feel like it's where I've always wanted to be in my life. I didn't know. I think when I was like 18, I used to put myself down. I was like, I should be touring by now. But when you get old, it takes a long fucking time.
Yes.
And I'm
Correct.
like 26 and I've only
Correct.
just got here and I'm stoked about it. But yeah, it's like I'm going to Aborted tomorrow, so I can't really complain. But yeah,
Cool, man.
You'll be alright.
yeah, I like to think I've worked my ass off, like dealing with massive merch orders. Even like doing the Cannibal Corpse tour, I think that was like 2 months, and I was doing merch for Ingested and Storm Ruler, just because I wanted to. I didn't care. Literally, I just wanted to tour. I think even doing the first tour with these that he offered me, he was like, how much do you want? And I was like, I'll do it for free. He was like, you can't. Because if I do it for free, if I do something wrong, he can't shout at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, can't have you do it for free. Can't bollock it. I mean,
And I've only been bollocked once, but that's his fault. The card reader.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that.
What is a bollockman?
Bollock getting shouted at.
getting shouted at. Getting yelled at.
Bollocking.
Oh.
Yeah.
And this Ingested tour with Devan was an eye opener as well, because we're in some parts of God knows where in Texas, and Sean was like, "Come watch Devan." I was like, "Yeah, cool." Angel wasn't filling in for him. It was Ruben.
Yeah,
Nice.
Ruben came in and did a few
I did a couple of shows.
shows, and I said, just fucking watch this.
And oh my God, ever since I seen that, I wanted to go as low as this guy, and I'm still trying to do it. I was
Ruben
just
is
like,
a goat.
Yeah, Ruben's
honestly,
insane, man.
like, I don't know how old he is, but that age and still kicking ass. I was like, shit, this is how I want to be when I'm in, like, even in a wheelchair or not, just fucking just fucking having at it. Yeah,
Wheelchair slam.
wheelchair slam.
I ain't changing your fucking nappy though, mate. If you're in a
Why
wheelchair,
not?
I'm not doing it.
Come on, mate.
Nah.
You used to it, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
You will be. You'll understand one day.
Well, cool. Well, everyone go check them out. They're on tour now. Ingested, thank you for making the drive. Thank you for your time.
Hell yeah.
And I thank you for letting me be in your band for an hour 40. Cool. I'm honored.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having us, man.
Thank you.
Been a
for
pleasure.
real. Yeah, anytime. All right, everyone. That's it. Later. Fuck off.